look, it's the World Trade Center. Well, hello folks. Currently I'm stood here at the Rockefeller Center. I was looking for the area of like the statue, but instead I came across the ice rink, which they're doing work on. Have a look. Oh, there you go in there. They are doing something. Coming up. Anyway, it's a horrendously cold, windy day, so I'm just gonna head inside here and see what's about. 30-year-old Plaza Comcast building. Oh, that is imposingly tall. And let's go inside here. Yeah, that's the wrong place. That's not the right place. Okay, we'll go around the other way. There's a lift just over here. I'll take that one. But how do I get to it? Oh, goodness, I'm lost. And here, look at this place is cool. I'll take this lift. Here it comes. Oh, you missed the two buttons. There we are. So I press this was the down button. Nope. Press it there. Doesn't light up. It does here. Yeah, look, this is like a curved lift. Eh? Oh, there's no one's out here. No one is. I think what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to head to New Jersey today. Well, first thing anyway. Let's go down here. You go try and find somewhere else. I don't know why my camera's doing this. Like this thing here is like, it shouldn't be. It should be nice and smooth. But yeah, it is. Odd. Find an escalator. I don't know where it goes, but I found it and I'm taking it. This is a very large building. What on earth is this? Full of surprises, this is. Full of actual surprises. Lift in there, I'm not going to these. West 48th Street. We'll go on here. Oh, it's the Citibank building. Over there. Alright, we'll walk down this way, I guess. Look at that! VIP USA. Look at that, cool. Nice car. Very nice car indeed. The question is, who's in this nice car? Why is that pipe smoking so much, or steaming so much? Look at the amount of steam coming off that thing there. It's mad noise. Oh, so look, it's the Nintendo building, the Nintendo shop. I wonder if it's open. There's one over here. Let's see, is this open? No, it's not. Straight inside. New York gifts, that's a tourist trap. There's so many things in this one area of the city. It's very strange. And there are those two buildings that I believe look surprisingly similar to the world, or to the Twin Towers. Just there. And that's where we want to be heading over to. Plot twist though is that there's actually three of them. A Tesla taxi. Only in New York, I guess. Only in New York. This is a gun-free zone. So you have guns here and rest of things. Also look, here's the Fox building. 1221 Avenue of the Americas. And this one I completely forgot what it's called, but they all look pretty much identical, except this one is fatter than these two. And the road is clear, we can cross. Yeah, I like these two buildings here. These two are pretty much the same. This one's just a bit fatter than the others. And you know what, we visited Times Square in the night last time when we were here. We'll go and see it in the day. It's just down the street. These buildings always struck me as quite similar to that of the Twin Towers though. I mean, I suspect it's definitely smaller. I mean, there's the Fox building with all its text going across it. But yeah, it does look like it's a bit. The architecture looks a bit similar. There's a Tesla over there, I think. Seriously, we're going to end up seeing a Cybertruck as well. It's really interesting. And there's a taxi van thing. You can see it there. There it is. Cool. So I have a small plan as well for today, folks. We're going to head over to New York and look around that shopping centre by the railway station. And then we're going to come back, and if we have time before we do our main event, well, one of the main events, we're going to go and see what's inside of the, what's that massive building called? Yes, the MetLife building. Because I found out just yesterday, you can go inside it. But here we're coming into Times Square now. Oh, I'm not ready for this because it's so busy. And I didn't like it last time, but hopefully I like it this time. You got Chipotle. And then across the street is that. And it also looks like it's missing a window, but it's not. Such a wide variety of buildings. It's very nice. But, I mean, I'm not used to this like I'm not around. Buildings are so tall. I feel like the buildings you see, I think people here, people who live here, people who live not around. I think all the buildings are completely tiny. It's mad. It's the Hampton Inn. Look how tall that is. That's probably like double the size of the Grand Central, like triple. It puts the Grand Central Hotel to shame. Because even I thought that was tall. And it's not. My goodness, look at the size of that billboard. It's huge. We are now coming into Times Square. We'll head over those stairs and there's Hershey's. There's a cool glowing sign, there's buses. And here's Times Square. Oh, this is madness. Who looks at that army building as seen in that one video I made called, I think, Back to New York. Look at this, this is cool. So many billboards. Completely mad. As it turns out, you gotta pay to sit on the stairs, so we're not doing that. Oh no, there's a fire engine. We're not doing that. So I've just noticed something actually rather interesting I want to show you. So that there, folks, is where they do the ball drop every year. It says 2025 up there. And I saw like a thing up there saying that a new ball is coming. If it comes back up, I'll show you that. That's where they do it. Ah, I like that. That's actually really cool. And then here you can see all like the famous billboards. There's a really famous one. Oh, it's madness here. And who's that? I don't know who that is. Welcome to Times Square, it says. Another random guy up there. H&M building. It's mad, this place. Yeah, I'm not paying to sit on those stairs. Like, no chance. There's a costume there from the Bumblebee, I think. Train going out of here probably. Another hot on off bus. Spotify up there. Madness. There's a plane. See, look, a new ball is coming for 2025. New ball drop. People standing in the road taking pictures. Quite dangerous. It's very strange. I think I quite prefer it during the day whenever there's like nobody. You know, it's like a lot quieter than normal. No, of course you have to come back and see it during the night. There you can see that's it. Mickey and Minnie Mouse over there. McDonald's here. Oh, and there's that army building from my video. It was like I was back to New York, which was when I totally went back to New York. And what on earth is going on? it's the ambulance. Here we are here. And we've got costumed characters. And apparently if you interact with who you take a photo of, they come up and let you into Man Money. And there's Iron Man over there, definitely him. Yeah. Real Iron Man. Not fake. That's one of the things that happens in Times Square, like people come over and hound you if you like take a photo of them or something. They demand money even though they say it's free. Which I kind of was want to happen because it would be very, very interesting, but also dope, whereas I don't want to be harassed by a random angry man. So that's where they do the ball drop up there. It's actually quite cool to see. I didn't spot that last time. I don't know how I didn't. So let's go for 2026. That'll be outdated. And look, there's Elmo Mini Mart. So, what on earth? There's the US Army building. Amazing. To the US Army building. So look at all this. There's photos, and then there's this, which is seen. This is in the video, so you can see it. But I teleport in. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna cross it, I think. We're going to get the subway and head down to the World Trade Center. There's also the New York Police Department over there. There's also the Hard Rock Cafe. This is very famous over there. Birds. Lots of birds. And there's this massive billboard. But I don't know who that is on the thing. Yeah. I can cross that. Happy days. Okay folks, I'm now going to go find the subway and head over, get on a train and take me somewhere that's close to the World Trade Center. So I'll see whenever I get down the platforms. Alright folks, so we're on the subway. And this time, instead of taking the E train, we're going to take the 1 train to the World Trade Center. So you want I think this train's going to South Ferry, which is here in 5 minutes. Okay folks, now I have 4 minutes to just wait for our train here. Which will take us to the World Trade Center. So it's a local train, a local 1 train. So yeah, see when it arrives. There's a man sleeping on the train. Yeah, we're going to take this train here to World Trade Center Court. So see when we get there. Well, folks, here are now at the World Trade Center. And where is this train leaving? Okay, so now folks, we need to walk over there and go to the shopping centre. Is left in service? I don't know. It doesn't say it's not in service. So. Yeah. You know, I'll just walk down the stairs. There we are. Exit World Trade Center. That's where we're gonna go. Oh, go this way. Open, the doors just open. Oh look, there's a path thing right here, that's where we need to go. We need to find a train to New York. Let's go. To repeat, all train service will now operate on track number 5. Track 5. All the platforms are closed. except for this one here. So I think this is track we have to go on. I don't know what it's all called. This is bizarre. Oh, there we go. This train's not in service. It says no passengers.
This is the last stop on this journey.
This car is over. That's 50 on here. Yeah, as it turns out, folks, there are no trains going to New York today. No, this goes to Journal Square. You have to get a bus. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, folks, I'm not doing that, I'm afraid. It seems as well all trains are going to Journal Square. We're not going our path today. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Penn Station, take the train to New York Penn. There's always the compromise. So let's go. Right, so what we need to do is we need to get back on the one train. Don't know what's going on over there, but we need to get on the one train out to Penn Station. Also seems like the E train isn't running today. It says service returns on Monday. Bizarre. Don't know what's going on. And I'm going to take the one train to Penn Station, so let's see how we get there.
242nd Street. Approaching the station, please stand away from the platform edge.
Okay folks, so here we are now at 34th Street, Penn Station. And what we need to do now is just head to the actual railway platform, see if we can get a train going to New York. Yeah. I don't actually know how to get to the station, I'm just gonna try and figure out a way. Yeah. Anyway, I got this way. Places are like mazes. Alright, I'll see if I get to like the real. Actually, never mind over here. Okay, so there's Penn Station. My goodness, it's large, isn't it? We need to find the New Jersey transit platforms. Because we're going to New Jersey. Should be that hard. I think I know where to go. New Jersey Transit this way. That's where I want to go. Go over there. Flashing lights. Anyway. Folks, I think we're going to knock that in the head today. Mainly because if you want to go to New Jersey, you have to wait for about half an hour. And I'm not doing that. So I think we're going to head to Madison Square Park for the Flatiron Building. We'll go to the Flatiron Building. Let's see what we can see. Okay folks, so what we need to do is need to get the one train to 14th Street and then the L train to 14th Street Union Square. And then I think I add another like R or W train to the Flatiron Building. Let's go. No, actually, let's make it a Downtown Express 2 train instead, because it'll be faster than getting on the one train. That door has that one's the way I think. So we're gonna get the next 3 train to 14th Street, and here it comes. Remarkably shiny train this one is, isn't it? Now let's see if 14th Street has, yeah.
About 3 train next up.
Right, so now we get to go find the L train. So we're here at 14th Street, we need to find the L train and take it to 14th Street Union Square. Oh, I'm sure no, not go that way. Not go through there. Wait to go this way. No. So it is, we're on here. Let's go. So it turns out there's a very long walk to get down here. So I'll see you when we make it eventually. Right, we've got 6 minutes before our train gets here. Right, we've got 5 minutes till our train gets here, so I'll see you whenever it arrives. Okay, so now we need to take the R or W train uptown, one stop to 23rd Street. So I'll see when we get there. So yeah, we're going to take this train to 23rd Street. So see when we get there. Okay folks, so here we are now at 23rd Street. And we need to now enter the station and try and find the Flatiron building. I'm sorry for how loud that is. Very loud indeed. Anyway, who's gonna go? Alright, let's go try to find the Flatiron building. Okay, there's the Flatiron building. Still scaffolding. Let's go see it. So there's the Flatiron building there. Plane in the sky, and then 262 Fifth Avenue with that, and behind it, the Empire State Building. And 262 Fifth Avenue is near complete.
Awesome.
Anyway, let's go in that park so we can get an actual view of the Empire State Building. Well, folks, there it is, as always.
Bye.
The Empire State Building. There it is there. Here's another part you can see it from on the other side, so go have a look, but yep. That's it. I don't think we're going to go up there this time, we've been up it before, but yep. That's the view. And there's 265th Avenue. Near completion. See how it blocks out the Empire State Building from over there? What can you do? Still got it here. Anyways, folks, I think now we're going to head over to Grand Central Station. So I'm going to figure out how to get there. No. So folks, I've figured out how to get to Grand Central. Basically what I need to do is go back on like the R or the W line, head up to Times Square and walk again on the S train that runs up to Grand Central. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're gonna do. I don't know what they're doing with the Flatiron building. It's confusing. Times Square. We get a seat. Right, folks, so here we are now at Times Square 42nd Street. We're going to go find the S train. So, yeah, the shuttle to Grand Central, that's what we're looking for. So, yeah, I'll see when we get there. Central Station. So let's see when we get there. Okay folks, here we're now in Grand Central Station and it's ridiculously warm down here. So I'm going to go find my way to the actual main concourse so we can get ourselves into the MetLife building. See me there. Why is this so large? Doesn't even put in 2 extra tracks here. Oh no, that one's bad. Oh wait, that's track 1. There. This is track 4. So it would be like 2 other tracks here. How bizarre. Okay, so there's an escalator here. I don't know where it takes us. Actually might take us to one Vanderbilt. Yeah, it does. Been here before. Wonder why. Well, we'll find out. Okie dokie. At the doors we go. Right. Where are we? Look at the size of that. No, that's not the MetLife building. Oh, there's the Chrysler building. But where is the station itself? That's the question. I'm an idiot. That's the station right there. And that's the MetLife building. Okay, what we're going to do first is we're going to walk over to the Chrysler building to go and see it fully, because I haven't actually seen it yet. And we're going to go to the MetLife building. Well, There it is, there's the Chrysler building in full right there. I've never seen that before because it's always blocked. But that's it. I didn't even know what the bottom would look like, so but that's what it looks like there. It's a Bandy bus. Yeah. That's the Chrysler building. There it is. Right. Okay, now we're going to walk over to the MetLife building. Look at that. Truck and a long Bandy bus. Cool. I can get there, I think, quickly for the Grand Central Terminal, but I do not want to. I'm going to walk where I know I can walk into Grand Central in the main entrance. I'm not going through that maze again. Not right now, anyway. There's another coach there. I know where it's going. How's it looking at it? It's FedEx office. It's the US Postal Service. And there's actually a bridge over that road over there. Hopefully they MetLife building somewhere up here. Often there's a plane. Okay folks, so there's the MetLife building there. We can go in there to get to the Grand Central. Let's go. Right, here we go into the MetLife building. 200 Park Avenue it says. So let's go. I want to go to Grand Central Terminal, which is straight down that way. In we go. There it is. It's Jack's Coffee Room. Look at it, this is the MetLife building. We're inside it now. Vanderbilt Avenue. Down that way. We're not going right there. Grand Central Terminal straight up here.
Anyway, great to have to use it.
There it is. This is actually a very nice building. Indeed. I guess here. Grand Central Terminal. I've got these escalators. Back of America there. And this is the station here, I think. Oh yeah, here it is. Grand Central Terminal. It's Grand Central Station. Yeah, the MetLife building was up there. Very good. And here I'm at Grand Central Station. That famous clock. So now folks, our plan is this. We're going to head back to the hotel, get some water because I'm actually really thirsty. And we're going to go to Penn Station. We're going to go to the Messi location, which we tried to go to last time, but we failed. So yeah, let's head back to the Rockefeller Center station that we were at on the B line. Let's go. Yes, one Vanderbilt. I think this takes us to the subway. We're here we are. 7 train. Yes, our train, we're going to take this train here to 42nd Street. Let's get on board. Okay, so now folks, we're going to take this train here to 42nd Street. So I'll see you when we get there. Alright folks, we actually need to go back to Fifth Avenue. Because I think we can then walk to the thing that connects to the 42nd Street station. This is the wrong 42nd Street station, this is Times Square. Well, I think not Bryant Park, so we've got to go back. Yeah, I'll see you when we get there. Avenue. Okay folks, here on the train and I'll see you at 5th Avenue. Right. This is ridiculous, I know. Okay, so here we are now back at Times Square, 42nd Street. What we're going to do now is we're going to get the NQRW train to 49th Street. It's on the line. So I'll see you when we get there. Okay folks, here we are now on the train. We'll take the train to 49th Street. We'll see when we get there. Okay folks, so here we are now at the station. I'm gonna exit this area and go I'm gonna go to the left to go out to the hotel for some water. Yeah, I'll see if I get out there. Behold, the tallest elevator I've ever seen. I don't even know, why does it need to be this tall? This is ridiculous. Okay, this is one of those buildings. Let's just go straight up. Mad that. Yeah, near the hotel now, that's the Fox building over there. Great. Okay folks, so here we are now back at the hotel and I've got water. Anyway, I'm going to relax here for a wee bit, just because we've been out for quite a while there now, before heading out about half an hour to a secret location, which you'll see when we get there. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay folks, so here we are now, back at the Rockefeller Center station. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the next M train up to the, what's up the line, do you think 5th Avenue or? I don't know what it is. And then we're going to get the E train from there to Jamaica. So, see when we get to the next stop up the line on the M train. Why is the E train here? Strange. Well, that is bizarre. This is the B. I don't remember what it is, B&M? Yeah, I don't know if it's the E train. It usually isn't. Alright, so whenever our train gets here. Get on board.
This is a Queens-bound E-train.
Okay folks, so here on the train, there's people taking pictures over there, I don't know why. Anyway, we're going to take this train here all the way to Jamaica. So see when we get there.
This is a Queens-bound E-train via the F line. The next stop is Roosevelt Island.
Sometime later.
Rightio folks, so here we are now in Hicksville. And we're going to walk into this mystery destination, which is the only reason we've come out here. So I'll see you when we get over there. Okay, so the reason we've come out here, Chuck E. Cheese. I'll actually get in this time. Let's go. Right, folks, so we've come to create the perfect time. This is a 7-year-old's birthday party going on. But there is a stage with curtains on. I'll show you that now. Right, so there's the stage. Over there, and it's playing some sort of trick or treat song. I don't know. Yeah.
There you go, watch it. Look. Hey, watch yourself, Daisy.
Down here. Let's go vampire tea. Behold, folks, something I've waited to see for around 7 years, because we went into Orlando, they didn't have this, so yeah, I'm happy to see this. You can hardly hear it though, can you? Hardly hear it.
Last one there.
Where? Not there. Anything up Well, that was certainly something that was there. The funny thing is you could hardly hear it. Shame about the curtain, I mean, I should have kept it up. And it continues. Here's like the big pizza. This is mine. Oh, I'm gonna try it anyway. Tastes rather good. Does taste quite nice. Yeah. Oh, I like they're performing a game. There's like a neon sign over there. Very cool. Okay, Stroke's Pizza's very good. I think I'm gonna have we go in the arcade at some of those games over there. This is just ice. Let's go play some games. Oh, there they all are. Here's my game. Oh, this is not the end of it though. This is like a little up neon sign. Nope. Singing songs. Worth it? Oh, there goes that.
Sometime later.
It's a haunted house, right? That's what it is. And the cheese one over there is dead. He's just stuck. Yep, that's what it is. 178 tickets. I can get virtually nothing. I don't know what I want. Look at that. The curtains are up and they're all turned off. Creepy. Hey look, they're all performing again. Amazing. Well folks, yes, with that's us done with the Chuck E. Cheese. That was worth it that we went here. Anyway, now we're gonna make our way back to New York, Hicksville. So we need to get in a taxi and go back to the Long Island Railroad Station. So see you when we get there. So folks, so here we are now back at the station. And yeah, this is the view you get the town. Okay, it's actually quite nice. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to wait for the next train and just back to Jamaica, which arrives in 20 minutes. That'll take us back in the city. And I'm heading down to the World Trade Center to get some more of that delicious ice cream. So I'll see you whenever our train gets here in 20 minutes. Time to get on the train. Okay folks, on to this very busy train to Jamaica. So I'll see you when we get there. Right folks, here we are now back in Jamaica and we're going to need to go and get on the subway somewhere, I don't know. But yeah, we need to go and get on the E-train now, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I'll see you when we get down to the platforms. Okay folks, we had a small change of plan. Because I haven't had any water, I'm going back to the hotel. I'm also going to leave my bag on. So we're going to go back to, what is it, the Rockefeller Center station, head to the hotel, set our bag down, get some water, and then go back out to the World Trade Center. From there, I don't know what we're going to do. Because I have no plan. Because I really don't know. So, yes, I'll see you back at the hotel or Rockefeller Center. See you there. Okay folks, so here we are now back at the hotel. As you can see, I'm watching really bad ads on the TV. I don't know even what's playing, at least it's not Jimmy Fallon. Anyway though folks, yes, what we're going to do is go back out in a few minutes. Back on the train, I'll get the one train from somewhere, I don't know, the E train down and then get the one train, E train one stop, then the one train to the World Trade Center, get some ice cream, and I'll probably end the video there with a nice view of the World Trade Center at night or something like that. I don't know, we haven't got there yet. Anyway, I'll see you back down the subway station in around a few seconds. Right folks, so here we are now at the station, and what we need to do is wait for either an E or an F train to arrive, which hopefully shouldn't be too long. Here's something anyway. So folks, so here I'm out on the train, and we're going to take this train here to the next station, 42nd Street, Bryanton Park. So I'll see you when we get there. Right folks, so here we are now at the station. We need to go and find the one train to that's bound for South Ferry. And then we'll take it to the World Trade Center. So yeah, I'll go find that now. Okay folks, so we're going to actually go down to the R and the W train to get to the World Trade Center instead. So yeah, we're going down that way now, so I'll see when our train gets here. Right folks, this is our train, we're going to get on now and take it to the World Trade Center. So we'll see when we get there. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Okay folks, so there is the World Trade Center there, and I've got an ice cream cone, and yeah, with that I'm going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you found this video interesting, and I'll see you tomorrow for more on the train in New York. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.